Hello everyone, this is RazedGamer back to my 177th video, back with Rimworld. I know it's supposed to be Kenshi. I wanted to do Kenshi. Okay, I'm being raided immediately. Going to do Kenshi. Oh, they have guns. Oh, they have guns. Oh. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, for us with no real defenses. Right. Maybe I should have really got the trooper squad thing. Right. Okay, well, gonna say, we're planning to do Kenshi, but the game didn't want to work out well for me today. In case you're confused by what I mean, the game decided to crash, and it normally doesn't, but like last time that I had issues with it, you know, it just crashed a lot and just didn't want to work. Fuck. Oh, you're lighting on fire, you asshole. Now he's running. Hey guys, don't just run up there. Go and attack them like I told you to. Melee these guys to freaking death. Shark, get back into the damn fight. Huntsman, stop. You're just gonna... Okay, well, we just ran up and meleeed them to death. Some damage to the heart, but not bad. Pretty bad. Really bad. Dark light, Dark light, 10 to Newt. You will bleed to death in 17 hours. You're unwaveringly loyal. Hey, Bragg Salt. Strip the mean. Yeah. Now we have another semi-automatic rifle. Bragg Salt, you have horrible eyesight. So you will take the sawed-off shotgun. Shark, you can go. Who's the other injured that needs to be treated? Gray. Dark lights need to tend to Gray. Bragg Salt, strip them. All this tainted stuff can just burn. Can just waste away. Pick up that, and we have a mini turret pack, which Huntsman can equip. Now he just has a turret on him that will just shoot at enemies. It's a shoulder-mounted turret. I mean, while we don't have stuff that like gives shields, that's great. Maybe we can haul off the dead body. Dumping stockpile zone. For fresh human-like corpses. Dark like you treated yourself, you treated Gray. Nude's just dealing with a bruise, which is fine. Poor quality steel plate armor. Makes whoever wears it slower, but it offers some protection. Now it does take up the parka slot, which gives them less insulation from the cold, unfortunately. It's not really worth much, but it's worth a little bit. And we have another gun. We could give one of our melee people the gun, but you know, they're not really good with guns. They instead have passions for melee. So they actually do better with melee than... I think we're gonna need to start advancing down these a bit more, because... Actually, we're going to need to start building defenses. That's what we're going to need to start doing. Start by blocking this area off so that people can't go through there. Maybe they have to go around. And can make some barricades for defense. We can make a cannon and use it to fire. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Build a barricade there for our shooters to stay behind. And just put a wall there to for us to defend ourselves at. Yeah, I think that's good. That's some real basic defenses, but basic defenses work pretty well. At least early on. We're still not considered wealthy, so the raid shouldn't be much bigger. I'd say that raid actually is the real outlier of ones. Other than that, we're still just going nice. Well, Oliver's injured. He shot Oliver. Those. It also looks like the other penguin, the other rockhopper penguin left. Well, we're not going to get... The other one left, so we're not going to be able to bring them and have them lay eggs and get more. We'll never see it again as the animal will walk off the map. But we'll release it. We will release it to the wild. We kept you safe, penguin. You know what? You're fine now. Dark light. Why did you put on the steel plate armor? Are you stupid? What'd you do with your parka? There it is. Don't touch the steel plate armor. It's winter. Yep, improved relations with these two people by 2. It's not much, but hey, it's something. And now that all that's been dealt with, winter's coming along. And time to wait a bit. Okay, we're back. Done a little bit. We have enough anima grass to get a new psylink, so we're giving. Who are we giving it to? I already forgot. Wow. I think we're giving it to Shark. Yeah, we're giving it to Shark. Other than that, we've built some end tables for our people. Built an art bench, and we're making some art. Have a writer's table that's not seeing any use. And Shark has got a level of psylink. For what we're going to give him, I think he's going to start under... It's originally going to say Conflagrator. He'll throw fires and all that stuff. But I'm just so interested in Necropath. So we're going to check Necropath. Reduce panic by overloading their flight and response system. Okay. Physically induce randomized mass necrosis in a target. Alright. Emits a cloud of black particles from the caster which afflicts all caster included within the area with paralytic aphasia for a full day. Oh, you just get in the middle of a group of... If you just get your guy right into the middle of a group of enemies and activate this, you just wipe out a whole raid. Okay. Siphon vitality from a nearby source, transferring the target's natural healing, movement, speed, and consciousness to the caster for a full day. Alright. Allow the character to walk through structures unimpeded and without damaging anything. Just walk through walls. Alright. Target a corpse and temporarily appropriate the victim's skills to make up for the caster's deficiencies. Lasts for a season. Alright. Psychically strips all remaining life force from nearby humanoid corpses and stores the essence as a permanent stacking buffer to neural heat. Sounds useful. Locks the touch target's life force in place for a day, preventing them from dying. After this period, they can die from accumulated wounds, blood loss, or missing limbs or organs. So you can just make it where a person can't die for the day, but any injuries they sustain, well, you can die after that. You just need to heal them before then. By sacrificing a natural finger, caster is able to resurrect the corpse. So that's 10 uses of a resurrection. Psychically strips the deceased target's life force and fuse it directly into their bones, animating them for a full day. Only remaining instincts inflict pain on the caster's enemies. Okay, so make a undead for a day that can only fight. Alright, that seems fine. Start with. It's owned by Darklight. Yeah, I don't know if that was the right thing to give Shark, but it's what he got. Get some abilities on this, and later I guess we can maybe go into Conflagrator. A Necromancer that also uses fire. Interesting choice. If I do say so, but hey, it could be useful. Or maybe Necromancer Ice Person. That seems more fitting, so maybe we'll do that. Gotten some research done. Research Harpsichord. We're researching a lot of the earlier research. It's cheap and easy. Researching noble apparel so that maybe we can get Huntsman to stop being pissed off from not wearing proper apparel, because he wants a cape and a proper shirt. Even though realistically, there's a lot better gear that you should be wearing. Like, we could also be doing some of this stuff and making actual gear that gives us boosts to different stats, which, like an apron, improves global work speed and labor speed. Which is just good. It doesn't give much protection, but it's something. It's really good, actually. I'll make a damn cape. We should have just enough leather to do it. Can make you a cape if you get pissed off now because, oh, It's cold. I'm going to stab you. I can't technically stab you, but I will want to stab you. Oh, I'm so pissed off because I don't have the right apparel. Oh, what's that? Oh, I got the right apparel now, but now I'm cold, so now I'm pissed off because I'm cold. Because of the apparel that I'm wearing. If you do that, I might make Shark stab you with this jade knife. I might do it. The reason I'm making art though is to put in the throne room to increase the impressiveness of it, because the next rank for Huntsman requires like a throne room of 90 impressiveness, so yeah, that's why. I've also been raided a few times, but no one of real interest. We got this revolver. That's about all we got from them. Gained some psylink levels on some people, just increased their ranks, but nothing real interesting or useful. And now it's starting to snow out. I've also increased how long people meditate each day to get more, so we get more anima grass. And I've blocked off this area so that enemies can't come in through here. They'll have to come in and attack from our defenses. So it's a nice little thing to have go. Okay, put the art there. The art massively shot up the impressiveness of the room, so that's great. Exactly what we were looking for. And with that, going to invite a visitor. Invite you to the colony. It'll cost 1 honor. Oh, it only gives 1 honor. You'll gain a large amount of honor. Have to keep her for 2 days and we get 1 honor. That's pathetic. That's really pathetic, actually. Wow. That is just sad. Like I was expecting... What kind of gear are you wearing? I was expecting more. If I'm gonna be honest. It costs him 1 honor to do it, and it's gonna reward him with 1 honor. What's the point of that? Maybe to give honor to your other people? But that just seems pathetic. A persona mono sword? Why do you, as a novice, have that, but I don't? Do you have an answer for that? Now we're running low on food because, oh, what do you know? We have 3 more people we have to feed. Consequences of my actions in a way. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it really sucks. And put a wooden dresser in here to make your room more comfortable, Royal. I didn't think that the inviting a noble like that would only give 1 honor. I was actually aiming more to get something like enough honor to get him up to his next rank. But, you know, it is what it is. We have plenty of food, though. Animals to butcher for meat, for food. And if we need to, Huntsman can call down a pack of 20 food survival meals, so we're actually good on food. I guess just want to do a little check into how everything's going. How everything's been. Yeah, everything's going good. A nice time through winter. People wants one of our colonists for 9 days. L-Tech, a mechanoid component, and some silver or goodwill. Mechanoid component. I could give them one person for 9 days. Just finding who I want to send. Guess I could send Bragg Salt. Kind of just our off person, really. So, I don't know what we do with a mechanoid component, but it's only 9 days. It's actually a long time, but we'll accept it and we'll send Bragg Salt. Once this arrives, which will arrive soon, Bragg Salt will go off. He'll be gone for 9 days and we'll be good. We already got our reward. Now everyone's going to... Everyone's going here. Yep, now with that all good. I guess back to waiting for things to happen. Yeah. Okay, not much time has happened since last, but a space battle has occurred. Missed shots and debris can impact the ground in the area. This can lead to massive fires. Okay. Luckily it's snow out, so fire shouldn't really spread. But, you know, I'm going to be honest, I really hope that, oh, it's just stuff like that. Crash lands. I love this mini turret that just fires as he runs back to get more space. Yep, just consume your meal and then... Yeah, you're not trying to rescue it, you're trying to hunt it. Just blasts from space are hitting the area. Oh. Oh, just see the blast come raining down. Oh, this is actually starting to melt the snow and spread fire. Shouldn't spread too far. Hopefully none of this really hits our base, because that would be a bit of a problem. May last up to half a day. Ooh. I have a feeling this can strike your base at any moment. But the battle's ending. Oh. Did a person come flying down from space and land? You're not capable of much, you know. Yeah, people crash landed from the space battle. You're not gonna survive. You're decent, but... You are even more dead. You're pretty good, but... Good melee fighter. Also can cook. But, yeah, you're gonna die. And, yeah, there's not much we're gonna do about it. We could probably save you. But, if we ran over with our medical supplies, we could save them. Don't think you're worth saving, though. It's the issue. A lot of ship chunks for components and steel, though. So that's nice. Just gotta wait for the fire to end. Yeah, that's a cool little event. I'm sure when it impacts our base directly at some point, not gonna think it's so cool, but for the first time, it's pretty cool. At least in my opinion. What the hell was that voice right there? Okay, after the space battle, another event happened. This shuttle crashed with a bunch of people in it. Of which, you know, one of the people is useful, so one of the people is getting brought with us. Why are they useful? She is a good shooter. Scarlet here is a good shooter. That's it. She's also insatiable, which I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing, but it's also an ocean lover, but yeah, we're not near the ocean, so whatever, but yeah, we have Scarlet. We're gonna capture her. Means we could just save her and hope that she decides to join us naturally, but I'm going the more, just taking the more, the route more likely to succeed, in my opinion, of just the route that's more likely to do it, and just you know, kidnap, basically take them as a prisoner. You know, it's more likely to succeed than just hoping. Also, here I'm gonna put some heaters down. Gray has a new level of psylink. Blinding Pulse is good in combat, I know. Curious about Word of Productivity. But I like to consider it a hostile action. And I'm going to take the offensive-based one. Going to take the offensive-assigned one. Blinding Pulse we can use on people to lower their accuracy greatly. In battle, just a useful thing overall. Well, the show has arrived for the count. Well, Noble left healthy, yep. Oh, and they left us some Apterif. More of the stuff that makes you puke. Thanks. I guess it's good for getting rid of gut worms, food poisoning, certain infections, and stuff. But we could sell it. I mean, we could sell it for some money. Yeah. We have Scarlet. We'll have a new recruit soon. That's nice. Oh, that's just nice. So, hey, just have to wait until she's recruited. She's infected. Dark light. Time to do something about that. Don't remember what I was going to check. Warden, that's what I was going to check. Dark light. Okay. There's a mad hare running about. You know what? Just Shark. You have a knife and a shield. Just stab this thing to death. What? Hey! Don't ignore me. Okay, with that, now time to wait for more interesting stuff to happen, because, you know, it's just the middle, technically spring, but it actually is warming up outside now that I think about it. Now I look at 2 degrees Celsius out instead of the negatives. We'll be able to actually start growing food again soon. Been a while since we could do that. Imps have arrived. They're attacking immediately. Is it just those 3? Said there were sappers, so they'll actually go through our defenses. Okay, Gray, Huntsman. Okay, all of you guys, I know it's nighttime. You're tired. Well, defending the colony comes first. What are you equipped with? A short bow. Shark. No, what the hell? Use guided shot. Make it to where all of your shots hit for the next 7 seconds. 3, 2... Guaranteed hits. It's over now, but... He's equipped with rocks. I mean, come on. He's dead, so now he can run over here and deal with this. Guy's equipped with a bow. We have a shield and a knife. We're to fear them. Oh, is it a melee ranged ability? Oh, you have to get that close. Oh, now they're just fleeing. Does that just end the fight? Oh no, it just makes them flee for that long. Okay. Right. Imp. Imp. Imps. Put the fire out on yourself already. Imps can breathe fire. Forgot about that. Be blunt. I forgot about that. Burn on Shark's head is now the result of that. Hey, you 30-year-old with asthma. My father had asthma. I've had asthma. So, yeah. Nothing to be ashamed of. Really is nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah. Well, that dealt with, all those people dealt with. Now, we're going to let time just go on by a little faster. If only I had an effect for this, but I don't. I'm not that bright. Okay, bit of time's passed. So now snow is cleared up. We're able to grow crops again. So many crops, that's actually going to become a bit of a problem for our storage, but that's fine. It's okay. Haven't had any quests for quite a while, unfortunately. Some ambrosia sprouted, though. We could get ambrosia. Yeah, not much has actually been happening at all, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Our colony's just going nice and well, getting small increases in wealth over time. Having some cotton being grown over here. Some cotton that we can use to make books, make certain clothes. Scarlet's slowly getting somewhere with being recruited. Yeah, nothing's happening. We're nearly up on the next anima tree. Yeah. We have plenty of food stocked. Everyone's good, happy. I guess we could go for the... This says that there's all of these traps there, so we're not going to do that. No danger expected. Journey itself. We could journey to the Ark prototype. We could send someone off for that, I guess. I mean, it's 20 days, not including nights. That's a long freaking time. I mean, sheesh, look at that. You know, going during winter might have actually been the time to do that because food wouldn't have rotted on the way. Man, that's just too far away for us to go. Maybe we can make a vehicle. Maybe we can make a vehicle that can drive. We can drive over there to get us there faster. Don't know how fast they move on those out there, but yeah, I guess we could drive or we could fly. Probably preferably drive. Fly would be faster, but these flying vehicles that shows that we have, they aren't. Don't know what we're going to be taking back from the crash, from the Ark place, is the thing. It's going to need to take a number of people, and I mean, we're still just a group of tribals, really, so I mean, we're researching biofuel refining, which technically unlocks the ability to make basic vehicles. The Bang Bus. I mean, the most vehicles are mostly for... We're going to need multiple people to go, so... That's a tank. Going to want a vehicle that can carry multiple people, so... Probably going to take, like, the Toad, which... Consider only deploying on short distances. Well... Yeah. Guess we'll be taking the bus. I don't know. Let's build some stuff just in preparation. Oh, we made a cape at some point. Okay, who took the cape? Okay, you took the cape. Wear the parka. Put on the parka. And Huntsman will wear the cape. And then he'll be pissed off because his clothing still isn't exactly what he wants. He wants a top hat, a beret, prestige armor. Screw you for a bit. How about that? What we're going to do, we're going to make some backpacks. Why backpacks? Increase carry capacity for when we're on the road. Take the bus, give our people some backpacks, and we'll see what we can get. Also, in preparation of that, let's get a food drop already. 45 more days before we can do it again, but we can get the food and build up some food for the long journey. Also, change food policy for our people. Food policy 7 will be travel. Give it a capital letter there. And yeah, you can eat all of it. You can eat everything. While with lavish, you cannot eat packaged survival meals. Yeah, I think that's good. Lavish, you cannot eat packaged survival meals. Hopefully the animals won't eat the survival meals either, because they can do that. Yeah, we'll start prepping up food for the journey. And maybe once we have a vehicle built, I think we need to build like a garage for the vehicle. It'll just be a temporary building. Because I plan on making like a bigger base in the future. Oh yeah, we sent our miner off for several days. He'll be back in like a little less than 2.5 days. Yeah, I plan to build our base into this mountain here because we have all the room in the world. build it out here. We'll have all this stuff. We'll have throne rooms and ballrooms and stuff for the nobility. Have a big garage. Maybe have a factory area because factories are in this. I don't know how they work, but maybe I'll figure it out. We'll make a factory. We'll have genetic altering areas, building mech areas. We'll have all kinds of stuff in the future. Take quite a bit of time, but we will have it in the future. But for now, we're not going to start building into this because they require a metric ton of mining. And also, bugs can spawn and would be able to spawn in there, and I mean bugs can spawn in here, but don't want bugs spawning a big area right here that bugs can spawn in when we're not super prepared. Oh, the anima tree is ready. Could upgrade someone's level of psylink. We could give someone... Well, Darklight, I guess you're the only person that doesn't have a psylink level. Now, unfortunately, you're incapable of violence, so giving you an offensive ability, Focus 1, won't be of any help. So maybe having Graves 1... I think Graves 1 would have been better for you. But, you know, maybe we'll make you an empath. I think we'll make you an empath. We'll get to learn what's in the empath tree, because I don't know. We're going to learn together. That's what this is about. We are learning stuff together in this series. You will be a protector. That's still getting out into combat. Technomancer. That could be something for you. Enchant quality of stuff, mend stuff. You'll be an empath, though. Speak a word of joy to someone. Improves someone's mood, dulls their decision making, reduces consciousness. Word of love. Greatly increase someone's opinion towards someone else. Days afterward, the listener will feel psychically induced romantic attraction towards the other person. More likely to attempt romantic advances in marriage proposals. If only you had that back when you proposed to Bragsalt. You kind of didn't show that, but yeah. Darklight got into a relationship with Bragsalt and then proposed, and Bragsalt turned him down. Yeah, touchy subject there. Target fall into a short psychic sleep, end a mental break, and send them to a short psychic sleep. Be useful. Give a person a random inspiration appropriate to them. It's useful in general. Although, something I've noticed in the mod, if one of your characters gets an inspiration, you don't do stuff tied to that inspiration, it gives you negatives. Which sucks. Send out a signal to a distant engine of happiness, begin projecting. Oh, cause a psychic soothe for females, cause a psychic soothe for males. Good things. Brief meditation, induce a sense of serenity in a target that reaches maximum magnitude near the event's end. As calming feeling becomes more pronounced, they'll find it harder to concentrate. Also, give someone increased mood, but makes them reduces consciousness like that. Purges the bolt of fatigue in a nearby target and leaves them completely refreshed. Exchange the caster's completely exhausted, needing a good nap. Oh, so just get rid of someone's sleep need in exchange for causing Darklight to get tired. Induce a harmless, instantaneous amnesia in a target, purging all memories, social bonds, and skills acquired outside their backstory. They also feel strong kinship with the caster's colony and enjoy rediscovering the joys of life without commitment. Scary. Short meditation period followed by a coma. Tap into a target's bloodline, skip all living family members to proximity, knocked out through psychic shock. However, it does nothing to change their relationships and is considered rude by all other factions. Alright. Now with this tree, we can, since everyone has a psylink level, we're going to start Well, we're going to start upgrading people's psylinks. I mean, well, Boomalope self-tamed, that's interesting. Way I'll put it. Here's the thing, Boomalopes, you don't want to slaughter them because they explode on death. But Boomalopes do give you something over time. They can be milked for chem fuel. Just fuel. It's the reason they explode on death. But with that, we can start getting fuel. Hopefully this is enough for one. Because they need to be put... Boomalopes need to be put in a pen. Because they will wander off without it. Yeah, we'll have a new animal here. Let's check. Boomalope. Wildebeest zebras. Boomalope. This can hold 0. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nope, that's too far. That will interfere with the animatry. That's hopefully enough extra space for the Boomalope. Yeah, come on, put it in there. That little bit of extra space is still not enough. Deconstruct all of it before you... Deconstruct all of it. Deconstruct all of it. Deconstruct all of it. You asshole. Deconstruct the rest of it. Hey, there's just enough nutrition growth. We're going to research basic vehicles now. So we can try to make a vehicle and go after whatever this partially completed ARC prototype. More interested in the Crypto Forge. Since it talks about a warrior fleet, but it's just dangerous. It says automated turrets in a minefield and mechanoids. Well, our old tribe was destroyed by mechanoids. So I guess we have to get over it at some point. Hopefully at a point where we have we have more guns, more armor and all that, but yeah. For now, I think I'm going to end the video here. I think it's been long enough. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye.